Hi guys, Tony back again, Horror and Todge, how we all doing? Lovely day here in the UK. Got a bit of a different backdrop today, just put a t-shirt down, a Slaughter High t-shirt, just to give a bit more interest to the background, because it might be quite a long video. This is going to be my response video to Andrew Balliner, the horror man, a few others who've done it. Top 20 modern horror films. So yeah, this is just my opinion, guys. It's nothing against anyone's. Andrew's list was amazing. Joe's list was amazing. Like I say, I really like most films, to be fair. It's not one, where people say, oh, that sucked. I don't really get that half the time with many movies. I quite like them all, but some I like more than others. And if I've watched some and it's stuck with me, that's where they'll go higher up my list, or I've watched them more, or I've watched them recently and thought, wow, this is amazing. So my list will consist of that. Like if I've watched something, I could watch something next week and it'd be really good and it'd be like in my whatever top 5 or something, so my list changes all the time. But this is my list I'm going for. I've come off the top of my head. I might have missed some that I forgot about, but anyway, this is it. Coming in at number 20, and no one mentioned this yet, The Amazing Hell House LLC. Now you got to get this from America, so it isn't out in the UK. And this is, like I've mentioned it before, a found footage movie. I know a lot of people don't like found footage, but when I watched it, I might be different now. I've only watched it once. When I watched it, it was at night time, about 11:30 on my own downstairs, lights out, and it scared me to death. There's so many jumpy moments and really creepy atmosphere. Great found footage film. I don't mind. I like found footage. So yeah, this is my number 20. If you haven't seen this, guys, get on it. It's really good scary movie. Number 19, real slow burn, The House of the Devil. Really, I don't know, the suspense really racks up in this film. Not a lot happens till the end, but my God, the payoff is so good. Such a good little drama as well. Little story going off with the lead girl. Can't remember her name, but haven't watched it for a few months. But I just remember her being a real good actress, and she just, just a college girl who goes to babysit a big old spooky ass house, and shit goes down. Really good film, guys. If you haven't seen this one, check it out. Again, House of the Devil, number 19. Number 18, I don't know if you can really call it a horror, but it's got horror elements, definitely. It's like a fantasy type movie. Pan's Labyrinth, Guillermo del Toro. The cinematography in this is absolutely amazing. And that's why it's got to be in my top 20, guys. Really good. You can see it's got horror elements just from the pale man there. Some really frightening monsters in this. And it's just a great story. Let's say English subtitles, but it doesn't matter. The story reels you in. And I've found on my list, I've got a lot of foreign horror, to be fair, because I just love them nowadays, and it reels me in more. So that's number 18, Pan's Labyrinth, Guillermo del Toro. That's the media book version. Definitely check that out. Number 17 is a Pascal Laudier film. I haven't opened this yet, look. This is a brilliant film, Incident in the Ghostland. I didn't know whether to go for this or his other movie, Martyrs, which is another brilliant, brutal film. But I think I like this a little bit more. Again, for the cinematography, is absolutely stunning in this. If you got a 4K TV, read the back, guys, if you want. Great home invasion film. This list has got a few home invasion films on, to be fair. But yeah, great film. Loved it. Loved every minute of it. Great twist at the end. Brilliant. Number 16. Watched this the other month as well. Is the brilliant Climax. Gaspar Noé film. This is a descent into madness like no other, if you haven't seen it. Again, cinematography, choreography, everything in this is brilliant. The acting's brilliant. Like I say, it spirals out of control at the end. You don't know what's happening. You're sort of feeling suffocated watching it. Brilliant movie. Seriously, I'm not going to say much more. But as you know, it's got a lot of dancers in, a lot of choreography, a lot of madness. Check that out. Next one is an absolute brilliant film. I don't hear many you horror guys talking about this. It's got Claire Foy in it. It's called Unsane. This is brilliant. This is my number 15. Yeah, real good performance by Claire Foy, and it's just a nightmare situation. She's in a mental institute, and a guy who's been terrorising her, like stalking her, is working at the hospital. And it's just, oh my God, this is great. This is so tense. So, you know, yeah, it's psychological thriller, definitely. Really great movie. That's my number 15. If you haven't seen that, definitely give it a go. Number 14 had to be on the list. It, the new one. This is brilliant. This is a steelbook. I can't really show you the back. What more can I say about this? This is a brilliant remake. This is how remakes should be done. Great cast, great acting, great great passion from the youngsters in it. Great, you know, they just seem like real good friends. Just a brilliant movie. I can't wait for It Chapter 2. So that's why it gets number 14 on my last 20 years spot. Well, from 2000 to now. I was going to put Midsummer in there, but I'm not going to, because I only seen it at the cinema the other week, and it probably will get in here, but I'm not going to bother doing that. I'm just going to do the ones I've got. Number 13 is a brilliant little French movie. I haven't opened it yet because I watch it. I've got it recorded on my TV. It's called Raw. Now, this is a brilliant cannibal movie, guys. If you haven't seen this. Oh, it's just jaw-dropping. It really is. I love it. I love this edgy new stuff. Great movie. Great acting again. French with English subtitles, but it doesn't matter one bit. It doesn't take away from it. It's a modern horror masterpiece, and it is. It's brilliant. Definitely get on this, guys. Number 12 is an absolute brilliant movie. The Witch. I haven't opened this yet because I've got it already downloaded. This, what more do I say about this? Everyone's seen this. This is another, I like my slow burns, to be fair. More than my slashers, as you can see. I know you guys love your slashers, some of you. I love slashers, but I just like slow burns at the minute. It's just sort of taken over my life. Slow burns and foreign horror has taken over my life. Do love a good slasher, though. But The Witch, yeah, what more can I say? Real slow burn. Great cinematography again, which I'm looking for at the minute. Great acting again. Great atmosphere. Really spooky stuff. If you guys haven't seen this one, definitely worth a watch. It won't be for everyone, but it's definitely for me. That's my number 12, The Witch. Number 11, couple of Rob Zombies here. I know Brad ain't a big fan of Rob Zombie or some of his, but The Devil's Rejects has got me number 11 spot. This is a brilliant movie. I didn't know whether to go for this or House of a Thousand Corpses. I like them both the same. So maybe we'll do House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects in at number 11, because they're absolutely brilliant. What more can I say? You got Sid Haig, Bill Moseley, you got, what's her name, Cherry Zombie. Brilliant movie. Brilliantly brutal. New age horror, how it's meant to be. And yeah, really good film. I love it. Devil's Rejects. Number 10, another Rob Zombie movie. Sorry, Brad, this one anyway, definitely. Halloween. Oh, I love this movie, man. This is number 10. What more can I say? I love all the Halloween movies. Even part 3, absolutely love that to death. But the new Halloween, yeah, this one, Rob Zombie's Halloween, sorry. The new Halloween's good as well, it's 2018. But Rob Zombie's, yeah, it's just so brutal, so much brutal than the other one. Like the classic is a great psychological horror, I think, because there isn't a lot of blood. And if you put it on, it's like gets under your skin. But I'll choose this to put this in and watch it. You know, if I'm just up my own at night time and I want to watch a Halloween film, I'll put this one in. Because it's just brutal. And I love blood and guts. And, you know, it's just something different. And I like the backstory on Michael. I don't know why people, you know, why can't someone have a backstory? I don't get it. But yeah, I liked it. And that's number 10 in my list. Halloween. My number 9 is a different one. It's an English movie. Another found footage in here. Borderlands. I've mentioned this before, guys. You know I love this movie. Absolutely brilliant. Found footage. Basically, a priest and a cameraman go to this little church in southern England. Suspected of demonic sort of, not possession, demonic activity, and they just set up film, and it's really creepy, and the ending is spectacular. You'll never believe what happens at the end. Just a brilliant movie. I love this film, Borderlands. Watch it if you haven't watched it. Number 9. My number 8, I know it'll be on a lot of people's lists, The Strangers. Brilliant home invasion. Probably, arguably, the best home invasion movie of all time. The Strangers. And everyone's seen this. It's just so creepy. Just, you got the two people. Who is it? Liv Tyler. Liv Tyler. I haven't watched it for a few years, but I just remember it being amazing. And every time I've watched it a lot of times, but just not over the last couple of years I haven't watched it. And it's just creepy as hell. When this guy, and she's like making a coffee or something in a kitchen, and like he's just stood there in the back, and you see it out the corner of your eye. You're like, oh man, it makes you jump. Brilliant home invasion. Liv Tyler, Scott Speedman, 2 of them in a house, being terrorized by these 3 guys, and you've got no backstory to these 3 guys. They give nothing. They're just there terrorizing. I don't know why, but it's terrifying. That's my number 8. Number 7 on my list, The Brilliant 1408. So this is based on a Stephen King story. You got John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson, 2 brilliant actors. And this is a terrifying film as well. Basically, John Cusack's an author of like paranormal activity author. You know, goes around different places looking for paranormal activity. Don't believe in it, but writes books and makes good money from it. Someone tells him, go and stop in this hotel, room 1408. He hears about it. He goes there. He makes them. They're like, this room isn't for rent. Samuel L. Jackson's the like owner of the hotel, or the manager, and he's like, this isn't, you know, you can't rent this out. And he's like, well, I want to, you know, and he ends up getting in there, and it's just a spiral into madness. Great film, great movie. That's my number 7. Number 6, a modern classic in my eyes, It Follows. This is a media book, or digibook, whatever you want to call it. This is amazing. Don't need no introduction from me. I don't know how people don't like it. It's just so good. So much tension. That old school Halloween vibes back. Big time, I think. If you like Halloween, when did it come out? 1978, is it now? I don't know. But yeah, if you like If anyone who likes Halloween, oh, this just reminds me so much of it, but a modern day version. Like when people are following them, you know, and the sort of suburban atmosphere. I think that's what makes it remind me of Halloween, but I love it. It follows. Brilliant story. Sexually transmitted disease of the worst kind. Check it out, guys, if you haven't checked it out. Number 5, we're getting down them. The best remake of all time in my eyes. Some of you might not agree. Evil Dead remake, man, is where it's at. Sam Raimi again. Just a masterpiece. I love it. It's just so gory, and I love the Evil Dead franchise, and I love this. This is just a brilliant remake. How it should be done in my eyes. It's just really gory, really dirty, really gritty. Some good acting, not brilliant, but decent acting, and just the gore is off the chart for a sort of Hollywood movie-ish. You know, it's not a B movie or anything, is it? It's Evil Dead, and it's terrifying. Yeah, great movie. Number 4 on my list, best remake of all time. Number 3 on my list, and this one will probably be in most people's list. I know it was in Joe's. He loves it. So do I. I haven't watched it for over a year now, so it probably would have been near my number 1. Well, it is near my number 1, isn't it? Number 3, but it might have been even higher. But Session 9, guys, this is a psychological, really psychological. The place it's filmed in, this abandoned asylum, whatever it is, or hospital. It's really creepy, and I think it was a real hospital. I think Joe, the horror man, said he's visited it, and I think they filmed it, and everything they filmed was most of it was actually how the hospital was derelict, so it looks real. And what gets me in this movie more than anything, when the guy's listening to the tapes, and the voice, the possessed, don't know if she's possessed, the woman, or she's just mental, but the voices she puts on, and you can hear it. Oh, it's really scary. Really great tension builder. Great twist ending. Brilliant movie. Session 9, guys. Number 3 on the list. Number 2 on my list is my favourite zombie movie of all time. Train to Busan. Another foreign movie on my list, guys. This is amazing. This is like Korean. Like I say, English subtitles, but it don't matter. This is like an action horror. You've got the fast zombies, like in 28 Days Later, which is also another brilliant film, but I just love this one better. So much, like, your heart's in your mouth for like 80-90% of this movie. You're just like, you're almost running with them. The way it's like, oh, you're like, quick, get through the door. It's like, if you watched it with a load of people who haven't watched it before, they'd be like screaming at the TV. I'd love to have seen this in the cinema. Would have been so much fun, but brilliant movie. My number 2. The zombies are amazing in this. So much gore, and yeah, non-stop action. Great film. Train to Busan. My number 2. Was it 3? No, sorry guys. It's 3. I've mixed up, but we know I've gone through them all anyway. So that was number 4. Sorry guys. Evil Dead was number 5. Train to Busan's number 3. Got 2 more anyway. I'm not redoing the video. Can't be bothered. Like I say, I never edit, so it's just me. I get stuff wrong sometimes. I read stuff wrong. Oh well, we'll survive. Number 2. Here we go. The Conjuring. I love it. James Wan. The new stuff that's coming out, the new Annabelle, and you know, all this. It's all right. It's just generic modern day horror. This one was certainly different when it came out. I thought it was just brilliantly scary movie. Got a family in the 70s moving to this big old house, and just you got demonic possession, you got haunting, you got kids that are terrorized, the dad doesn't believe him. Just a brilliant movie. Everyone's seen this, The Conjuring. I love it. Seriously, I can watch it anytime. Put it on, have a blast with it. Number 2. Number 1, everyone knows my number 1. I've said it, is Hereditary. Can't believe you haven't watched this one, Joe. Just watch your video before doing this. You need to watch it. Yeah, just more of a drama horror again, but just real horror elements and just a real something completely different. As I've said about Ari Aster before, he just takes horror in a completely direction, a different, don't know, he's made his own genre, I think. Because I've seen Midsommar the other week, which has got that similar feel of story. I don't know, just something different. People might say it's nothing different to others, but I think it is. And it's just a brilliant movie. Brilliant acting in this. Toni Collette, Alex Wolff, Millie Shapiro. Just absolute brilliant acting. I know Toni Collette gets all the plaudits in this, but Alex Wolff was equally as good for a young lad. Acting some of the scenes he did, the emotion in his face, the tears coming down his eyes. People hated the ending. I thought the ending was spectacular. I loved it. You know, it was just brilliant. Brilliant tension. Brilliant cinematography again. Keep coming back to that word, but I love it. One of the best cinematographies in movie history in my eyes. Midsommar as well. Probably the best. But love this movie. My best movie from 2000 onwards, basically. So Hereditary. So guys, tell me what you thought of my list. Everyone do a list. Who can I tag? I'll tag everyone, but whoever wants to do one. I don't know. Noble Nate. Not Noble Nate now, is it? Let's Talk Movies. Sorry, mate. Darren Hall. Lawrence Collections. Horror Fan Man. Get a list, mate. I'd love to hear yours. Roasted Skulls. 80s Film Fan. Physical Media for like all you guys, all you English guys. I know all you American guys need gore, everything. Everyone get a list out and we'll all see what we come up with. Bronco Juggalo, Horrific Nightmares, Dave Maggot, all you guys. Give all you guys a shout out. You're brilliant. So I love the community. Good contest yesterday. And yeah, this was a brilliant tag. So whoever come up with it, might have been Joe, the horror man, or I don't know who come up with it, but it was brilliant. I loved doing it. It made me think for a day at least. Anyway, use my brain. And yeah, I hope you like my list. I'll catch you all later, guys. Thanks a lot for watching.